JMACK-Oregon here, and I have got something pretty cool to show you. So yet again, my friends over at Wanbasion have sent me something pretty special. So my guy friends out there that like to barbecue, even the gals that like to barbecue, that like to use your griddle and so forth, are you tired of this? Do you get this melted plastic stuff that, you know, it works for a minute and that's it? If you're tired of that, let's get rid of that, because look what we got here. Right off the bat, Wanbasion has sent me a beautiful professional spatula. That is a restaurant style spatula right here, and this one's really cool. It's heavy, it's balanced well, it's got a really nice grip on it. These grips are rubber like. They feel really good. So this is the 7-piece professional griddle set. They give you another spatula, extra large for those large burgers, large steaks, doing a steak and cheese. Sometimes you want to work them like so. Look at that. There's 2 of them. And these are big ones. These are heavy and they're big. They're really well made. Here's a flipper. They give you a flipper with it. Slide that one over here. Also, well balanced. Now this one's special because look, if you can see on the edge. Now if you look at the edge of this one, it's just a normal spatula, right? It's a professional griddle spatula. It's got the holes, you know, so you can squeeze down your meat, get the fat out, right? But this one, it's got a blade right here. That is a sharp blade right there. It's got a blade right here on the edge, and here also. You can chop with that. You can scrape the griddle with that. That's a neat piece. I'm looking forward to using that one. And then you've got your scraper. All stainless steel, all really durable. Wanbason's really done themselves up this time. The last one that they did, or that they had sent me, was those knives. The stainless steel knives that had been blued. Very good quality stuff. And then here's the showstopper. They sent me a beautiful, and I say beautiful, I really like this. I'm looking forward to using this. Look at this chopper. Look at this chopper. And then on the chopper, now this thing's got a really nice grip. It's really balanced nice. But look at this. It has all the measurement equivalents that you need. For example, a cup is 8 ounces, 16 tablespoons, 48 teaspoons, or 250 milliliters. And it works its way all the way up to what is this, 1/16 of a cup, all the way up to a cup. And then it's got a measurement over here if you're doing pizza dough or you're cutting something and you measure it, how much you're using. That's really neat. And what a nice piece of metal. That is not flimsy. That's a chopper. That's another neat part about it. Then they don't stop there. They give you 2 of your dispensers, your squeezable dispensers. You know, you get your sauce, you get your special sauce made up, you get some ketchup, some mustard. It's right there. You just, you know, they give it to you. It's great. So check this out. We are going to cook with these. We are going to see how these work, and stick with me. See how this goes. Thanks for watching. Alright guys, so hey, to start this off, I've already pre-cut some meat for the steak and cheese. That's set aside. I used my Wanbasion knife. I kind of wish I filmed it. But anyway, I've pre-cut the meat. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to chop some of this onion and pepper using this chopper that Wanbasion sent in this 7-piece griddle set. So let's get started doing some of that. So right off the bat here, let's see. Very nice. It's almost too thin. Look at that. Thicken those up a little bit. We're going to do some sauteed onions. Let's see. Oh yeah. Push this off. How that just scoops it right up. Alright. And again, if you notice, on the side of this, it has all the measurement equivalents. You know, it's broken down in each measurement. Like a quarter cup is 2 ounces, 4 tablespoons, or 12 teaspoons, or 60 milliliters. And the grip on this is really, really nice. This is a nice little piece right there. I like this.
It's a chopper for precision cutting. It's pretty nice. Throw those over here.
All right, well, hey, we got our coals set up on our Camp Chef cook table, and we are going to griddle some steak and cheese. We're going to griddle some cheeseburgers. We're going to try this stuff out. Right, it is time for the griddle. Just bring this beautiful baby in here. Set that right on top. So just a real quick recap. This is the large spatula. I mean, these are oversized. You can do large burgers with this. You can do a large piece of meat with this. So we'll be using this one. We'll be using the professional kitchen. Also oversized. Great grip. Nicely balanced. These are really nice, I gotta tell you. We'll be using that. And we got our flipper. I call it a flipper because I like to flip them. With the blade on the sides. Now they don't mention that in their, in their description, but that's a blade. That is very much a blade. As you can see on the scraper, it doesn't have that, but it does over here. That's going to be fun to use. There's just 2 other pieces. All right, so now we got our griddle nice and hot. I think I'm going to drop some onions on here. Get some peppers. We're going to get those going. Spread these all about. We got some sugar. You just sprinkle that over here. The onions. Now these, I kind of pre-did these, so I cut them, what you've seen. But then I also laid them in some olive oil. Some grapeseed oil. Grapeseed oil is great for high heat. So if you like olive oil and stuff, that is great for lower heat. But if you're going to be running something kind of hot, you can't really control the temperature too much, you're going to go with that grapeseed oil. Now look at that. See, I like that. That is large. You can spread this stuff out even. Alright, we're going to set these aside as I use them. Add a little more sugar in there. And slide these around with a regular spatula. This is great. So my fingers back here, I got all this room to stand back from the heat a little bit. Spread these around. This is good stuff here. Yeah. Look at that. Now when I start doing the burgers, you'll see I'll get under these and I'll flip them. These will be good. Now, this is the one that's got that little bit of a knife on the edges on 3 of those sides. You can see it there. It's like laser cut. But look, it just cuts like you wouldn't believe. You got stuff that isn't quite sized right. You got made a couple bad cuts. Boom, just cut it. It's like razor sharp. You see that? Look at this piece right here. Like it was nothing. Beautiful knife on the edge of that. You know, sometimes you'd be doing sausage or something and you want to, you know, pierce it. One tool. Flip it. Give it a poke. Got that blade in the side. Here's that scraper. I got some sugar over there, so we'll pull that up. I live in the great Northwest here, and sometimes we get a pine needle or two in our food. It just kind of flavors it up, to be honest with you. I know that sounds funny, but many a time I've had a crispy piece of pine needle that wasn't bad. There they go. Now these are golden up nice. We'll give these a minute. Alright, so check it out. I am back and I've got the good stuff now, guys. We got the steak. We got the burgers. Let's get them on here. So that steak, you want to learn something? You always put a little dent in your burger right there. That way when it grows up there and swells up and so forth, it doesn't get round. So we're going to do 3 cheeseburgers, and we're going to do our cheesesteak on the other side. So I'm using the professional kitchen one right here, as you can see. We'll let those cook up for a bit. Now you see that? That's crossing 2 burgers right there. Easily got them over 2 burgers. I'll move it out here and I'm going to push them down. Now if I was to pick them up, boom, easy. So I'm going to use this one a little bit over here. I'm going to chop up some of these steak pieces. I'm going to move the large shaft, or the large regular spatula. Oh yeah, like it's nothing. This is a great set. I can't think of anything that could be better about it. You know, maybe on the, you know, if the chopper had the edge that this had, it's about the only thing that I could think of that would make this set any better. I mean, that's obviously a very sharpened edge. But this is a great set all the way around. I'm loving all these pieces. Let's see. You know, I kind of like working with the two of them. You know, there's a trick to a good Philly cheesesteak in my book. And that's a good can of Cheese Whiz. You get a good, I'm not going to show the label here, but if you get a good can of Cheese Whiz on your steak and cheese, you're going to like it. You know, I bet look, guys, you're barbecuing, you got a bunch of people, you got a little tiny plastic spatula. No, you grab this set. Look at that. I just grabbed 3 burgers with ease. Throw them off to the side. I need to throw some more coals up underneath there, I think. So here's, I'm going to use this, the professional kitchen one, because I'm going to pick these burgers up, and that grease is going to come out in the bottom a little bit. I can lay these over here and not bring all the grease with it. Almost cheese time. How do you guys like your burgers? There you go. In the comments below, tell us how you like your burgers. You may have some interesting recipes. Sometimes I like them with blue cheese on them. These are rare right here, but they're getting cooked now. Got some fresh coals going and some fresh flames under there. You betcha. Add them onions up in there. You were wondering what happened with those, didn't you? You're like, where'd those go? Those are looking good. That's just about ready to plate, man. We're going to let that cheese melt on those burgers. What do you think, guys? I think you should go over to Wanbasion. I'm going to drop the link below. You should head over to Wanbasion, pick yourself up a set of this griddle set. It's 7-piece set. And then we got the scraper, which we're going to use at the end. I might show you that. Plus, let's not forget about this beautiful chopper. Love it. Love it. I guess it does have a blade on it, but doesn't seem as sharp as the other one. But hey, look at that. The chopper with the measuring pieces, with the measuring information. The flipper with the knives. These beautiful spatulas. Oh yeah. Steak and cheese, ready to go. I still think there's just a little bit more cheese up in there. It looks silly coming out of the silly string. But believe me, it's the best cheese for this kind of thing. Alright folks, thanks for watching. Like I said, there'll be a link below. It's a beautiful set. Check it out. Don't forget it comes with 2 of these. Put your sauces on, put your ketchup on. I'll be talking to you later, guys.